Well, hello again and welcome to the Sports Box, where the only opinion that matters is right here. I am Mike Galetta, a.k.a. Hamilton Mike, along with my partner Brian, the Ranger at Heart, bringing you another great special we call Cleaning Up the Mess. Tonight we're going to talk about the 49ers debacle again against the Arizona Cardinals. What was the final score of that game?
33-21.
Let me just tell you something. Chip Kelly, you just find a way to lose freaking games. It's unbelievable. Here's a backup quarterback in Arizona beating a San Francisco team that's just in shambles right now. Total shambles. So, unfortunately, Andy Fetta, our affiliate in San Francisco, could not be here. Congratulations, new daddy, on your little baby girl.
At least he's got that going for him.
Well,
the football team's not doing so well.
I hope you enjoyed your sleeps, because it's not coming anytime soon. But
unless you want to watch the Niners, look what you say.
That's probably what happened, though. That's probably what happened. But we're going to fill in for him today. Obviously, talk about the 49ers today. I mean, what can you talk about this team, Brian? They just keep giving up leads, keep giving up, everything, and they just can't find a way to win the game.
I mean, the game itself is not one, if you want to start looking for a great quarterback play, this is not the game you want to be looking at. Drew Stanton, filling in for Carson Palmer, had a sweet 32.4 quarterback rating, which was the second worst in the game, because Blaine Gabbert had a 47.9. So, I got to tell you, not good all around. It was just an ugly game to watch. And what struck me about this game, Mike, is you look at the stands in San Francisco. There were a lot of empty seats,
and that's very unusual for this team.
I mean, that's got to concern the ownership a lot. But from the San Fran perspective, I mean, again, they couldn't get a whole lot going through the air. Gabbert was 18 for 31 for $162, a touchdown and 2 picks. He found Jeremy Curley was his target of choice, 8 for $102 and a touchdown there, but. Again, Arizona, I wouldn't call it a get-right game for them. I mean, David Johnson did very, very well on the ground, but, again, they need Carson Palmer back in a jiffy as well.
Getting back to the Niners, you want to see a great stat. Carlos Hyde had 22 attempts for 78 yards. Blaine Gabbert, that's right, Blaine Gabbert had 10 rushes for 70 yards. So he had 8 less yards than Carlos Hyde was, and he's not even a rusher. And it's amazing. This team just finds a way to lose games. I just don't understand. You know what? It's not Blaine Gabbert. As not good as Blaine Gabbert is playing, I don't think Kaepernick would make that much of a difference either. Because here's a guy who hasn't played in how long? Who knows if he's going to come in and do anything better?
Well, I mean, again,
at this point, though,
he threw 2 picks. Yeah. One of them earlier in the game, at least in the first half, put the Cardinals in scoring position very easily towards the end zone. The question was asked during one of our fantasy segments in regards to this game. Is Colin Kaepernick worth an ad? And I got to tell you, I think Blaine Gabbert's hold on the starting position is tenuous at best.
He may come in soon. I mean, you look at the Niners' feudal stats. I mean, you're talking time of possession, 28 minutes. Okay, not too bad. They turned the ball over 3 times, or 28.6% on third downs. You're not going to win a lot of games with that kind of percentage. And they rushed the ball 151 times, but they had 135 yards passing. I mean, it's just, this is not an NFL team, folks. This is a college team. I mean, this is a game, and they get leads. In a lot of their games, they've had to lead. In the Dallas game, they had to lead. In this game, I believe they had to lead. They just can't sustain it. So that just tells me the defense stinks. I mean,
there's not a lot to like about TV. I mean, I think Hyde's playing real well this year, all things considered.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that there's a lot of love for Chip Kelly right now in California.
I don't understand. And San Francisco, I mean, I didn't even look at the schedule up next week. Who do they have on deck next week? They have, unless they're off on the bye week next week. Yeah, they might be off. I think they're off on the bye week next week. No, they have the Buffalo Bills next week in Buffalo. Going across country now to Buffalo, even though Rex Ryan's on the hot seat.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a good setup for them as well.
And then the week after, they're hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, well, they're getting smoked in that game. So, they're in a lot of trouble the next 2 weeks. But we should first start our show. Can Chip Kelly go over? I mean, I don't think he will. I think you win games in NFL anymore by accident.
No, they got to win. They're 1-4.
I was ready to do have a win.
They're 1-4.
They played like they haven't won a game.
They were the only team to beat the Rams. The Rams got right after them.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. The only team to beat the Rams were 3-1.
This is football crazy.
Yeah. So that's all the time we have, and that's all the time we want to have for the 49ers cleaning up the mess. We want to thank Andy. Oh, that's right. He's on the line. That's
he's
right.
Busy.
But
listen, it's fine.
Busy. Congratulations, pal. We really good luck with the little baby.
I mean, I don't want to depress the guy. Have him come talk about this.
Yeah,
game.
come talk to me about kids. That's
yeah.
We want to thank you for watching the show, Clean Up the Mess. We love giving it to you, so we got some good stuff coming.
And of course, at Sportsbox Show on Twitter, thesportsboxshow@gmail.com for email. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on everything. We're just taking over the world.
NHL. NBA coming.
A lot of stuff coming up.
Oh,
this is the fun time of the year.
That's right. We'll spread it all around for you because remember, at the Sports Box, the only opinion that matters. Still right here. Thanks for watching, folks. See you.
Don't forget to subscribe.